So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of planets through ascendants. And this week we're going to be covering our video of Sun in the 11th house in the sign of Libra for Sagittarius ascendant people. And what happens when Sun, who's ruling the 9th house for Sagittarius ascendant person, goes into the 11th house in Libra and it's ruling the ninth house, so it shows that ninth lord goes into the 11th house. So what does this whole dynamics mean? Well, before we get started with this, if you do not know where your planets are placed, what nakshatra they're in, what house they're in, for that check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, reports, consultations. So, Sun in the 11th house in the sign of Libra. Well, one thing that is very, very certain with this is that a person will have immense amount of money in their life. Now you must be thinking, well, Sun is debilitated. How can I have money when my 9th lord is debilitated in the 11th house? Well, here's the thing. Especially in this day and age, at least one malefic planet is very, very important to have in your birth chart in order for you to make money. You should have a malefic planet, or not, a debilitated planet for you to be able to conquer money. This also shows the relationship with the father actually grows better with time. Because especially, let's say if it's at 10 degrees, it'll be debilitated. So 9th house represents our fathers, teachers, preachers, counselor, advisors, pilgrimage, long distance travel. So here, being in the sign of Libra, we don't know what nakshatra it's in, what degree it's at, so we don't know how it's landing itself in Navamsha. But overall, this is like a surface, meaning of that. Most definitely, father will gain through his or her younger sibling, or father will gain through his younger sibling. Father will also be either in sectors related to banking, finance, dealing in speculative gains, and also shows that one's hopes, wishes, desires, because remember, 11th house represents hopes, wishes, desires, achievements, recognition, awards. Everything will be gained through either a foreign source, like in foreign lands, or multinational companies. Like specifically, let's say if you're in India, you're not moving out to any foreign country. Well, then you could be working for Microsoft, Facebook, Google, Twitter in India. Sun Microsystem branch in India. And especially because of the fact Sun is in the sign of Libra, it'll take a while for you to really understand and respect religion, culture, your spiritual progress. For you, mainly, for the first half of your life, you'll be strongly immersed into wanting to make the maximum money, wanting to increase your luck through all kinds of network circles. And yes, you will be making friendships with people who are a little twisted. What do I mean? Kind of like a word we can use is crooks. Like, let's say you're working in a financial sector, banking sector. You will make friends with people who say, yeah, well, I'll help you make money. Come work for me. We'll do this, this, and this. And you will realize that, this person making money by doing this, this, and this. They're not telling the client that, or they're taking more percentage out from their cut, or they're charging them these hidden fees when we are doing this work for them and for their finances. So you will make them. Especially if Sun is around the 10th degree, you will make friends who are in network circles who are able to make money by kind of like, like they say, by twisting the finger to take the ghee out. Also shows father is a very clever, smart businessman. especially if sun is in the later degrees of, Libra, in the nakshatra of Vishaka or Swati, father will be a very good business person. Also, you will see, especially if it's in Swati nakshatra, and I know I'm going into the nakshatra thing as well, when you buy new shoes for your father, your gains will come. But again, I don't want to go too deep into it. We'll go into it later. However, this is simply a position of the sun where you will fulfill your financial desires. Whether early or late, we don't know that because I don't know your chart. I don't know exactly how things are happening. But sooner or later, you will make money. And most of the time, with sun being debilitated in the 11th house, money can actually come on time, like in your mid to late 20s. You can, because remember, 11th house is a upachya house. It is a house that grows better with time, and 11th house is the most prosperous house, the most important house in terms of, you can say, in Kali Yuga, because you want the liquid gains, you want liquid money coming in. So such people can make, like 50,000 a month, 100,000 a month. They have that capacity, because the thing is, the soul wants to experience pleasure. For the soul, the dharma becomes money. For the soul, attainment of gains and fulfillment of material desire is like your dharmic path with this. Sure, later on you may change. Especially if your sun is in Vishaka Nakshatra, you will leave your material life behind and you will only go towards spiritual life. It'll happen, guaranteed. Especially with your father, it'll happen. Because 9th house is ruled by sun, who's the father. Okay? So guys, this was my analysis of sun in the 11th house for Sagittarius Ascendant people. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you don't know where your sun is placed, all the other planetary placements, for that, check out the link here. Check out my full astrological report, my books, reports, consultations. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.